Okay, in my last video, in my last Androtex video, I say we are government. What do I mean by that? That's the topic of this video. When I say we are the government, what do I actually mean by that? And first of all, thank you for the views and the reach that you guys gave me for the Androtex video. But I think everyone who probably watched the video may be Androtex fans. That video will go up. And in that video, I have mentioned when Androtex keeps saying Matrix, they, even you who are watching right now, anything that happens to you or anything that happens to someone, if a cop did something to a black person or even a white person or even a Chinese person, doesn't matter, right? You're going to be like, they did this. Or even fuel, okay, the fuel price gone up, you're going to be like, they did this, they put the fuel price up. Food price going up, they raised the food price. When every single time when you keep referring they, who are they? Who you are referring to? Basically, when you say they, you are referring to yourself. Let me explain it what I mean by we are government and why I'm saying when you say they, basically you're referring and pointing to yourself. Why? Let me explain. Me, my wife, we are a family. And let's say my mom, my dad, and my wife's dad and her mom. So it's a family. What I'm doing right now, it's for my family. What you're doing right now is for you and your family. So in this world, you need to definitely understand when you say government, who are they, right? Let's put this before the civilization start, before the government start. Let's say I'm living in a cave right now, going for hunting, saving the food for my family. And then I have no idea if there's another more people or human like me or another creature like me living. Since I have no idea, I only take care of myself and anything surrounding me. It can be living and non-living thing. And then now you meet someone, you became a partner, you start a life and journey together. Everything you had to do by yourself because you have no idea if there's another people living or there's any other species like you living. In that particular case, and you start saying, oh, there are species like me living, and then thinks that this family knows what to do, how to do, this family wouldn't have known any idea how to do or what to do. So let's say this family and this family come together, so they teach each other. So when they teach each other, they became friends and they became two different individual family. And then the family comes together, they bring something new and then they create something new for each other. So it wasn't really money or anything because just two people, two individual family, and there was no money needed or anything, helping each other, we work for each other. And then the land mass, and then more family becomes, and then that tiny little individual families, and then just keep growing more into a tiny little society. It becomes tiny little village. By the time this is happening, by the time they are combining, the person who puts more hard work, the person who is more smarter, automatically will become leader in the process without even have to nominate him as a leader, because people will automatically start respect and listen to that particular person, no matter it's a woman or man, they have already have leaders. And then that tiny little suburbs, you grow and grow and grow and grow and more. There's another village, and then when they come and meet each other, and then they build different, and then they found different technology and they know different technology and they know different techniques, food and everything. Put it all together, and then you became one city. From tiny village, you became a suburb. That tiny little suburb will become a state, and then that state will become a country. So in that process, everyone who works in it, it's basically work for each other. We work for each other. We are a country, we are a city, we build a civilization, now we are working for each other. So now every place, the people who worked in it, it's basically us. So it's basically every single person connected. Now we at the point where we are big civilization and we are confused what we are, who we are. Well, let's say you right now, you are a boss of a grocery store and you decide, I will reduce my grocery prices. In that case, he is changing the entire surroundings price. So the person who makes a brand and then he makes market price and retail price, right? Let's say I make these candles holders for $1. If I want to sell this for $10 because I know how to make this, because you don't know how to make this, you will likely to, okay, I will pay it.
But there was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right.
Boss, they're puny.
Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant.
Did that hurt?
How about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line.
We know that you as a bee have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Of course, most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life.
The same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that.
What's the difference?
And you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Woo.
So you'll just work us to death?
We'll sure try.
So everyone say, okay, let's take out the money. Why we need money? We can still work for each other. That's where the money comes. When everywhere the civilization, the city is grown, we got billions of people on earth now. Now I'm working at a grocery store. When you want to buy something, I need to make sure that the products, the stocks and everything is make sure on the shelf because you need it. I'm working for myself to earn money, but I'm doing that grocery store job for you because you can go to the grocery store, pick up the stuff that you like and drink. Same as that, you probably a builder, you're building a house in that goddamn under the sunlight. You're probably saying I'm hardworking for myself. No, you're actually hardworking, yes, that's right, but you're hardworking to build someone a house so they can have a roof. That person, the person who is paying for the house for you to build, they will be doing another main job for other people. So in that case, when government, civilization, war, when the power overcomes and everything happens, right? When there's no money, people realize, oh, when money have no power, power has power. What actually has power? The physical strength became first. So now, because of money, we don't have that physical and mass strength. Money comes first, because without money you can't do anything with your physical power. But if there's no money, you can do anything with your physical power. If you're stronger than this person and you can form a group of strong people and you can completely do this and destroy this place and just take it. But when there is money, that numbers and the points that we work holds the power, so this person can't actually do this, and this entire proper society and civilization. Whatever you do, you need to make sure you think that not to be completely selfish, because it's good to be selfish for you and for your surrounding, because if every single person selfish for themselves and their surrounding and the people around them, it's basically everyone will start taking care of each other, because everyone is actually caring about their surrounding and each other's everyone around them.
Adam Smith said, the best result comes from everyone in the group doing what's best for himself, right? That's what he said, that's right? Incomplete. Okay? Because the best result would come from everyone in the group doing what's best for himself and the group.
If you see the money has a point that you work and collect to spend as a point, if you're not worrying about saving, let me ask you, if you get rich, millions of dollars and billions of dollars, trillions or zillions of dollars, you have that much of money, anything that you do, you go to flight, anything, massages, whatever you want to do, people are doing that for you for that currency. So you make sure you need to understand that because of this money is in the middle, it's neutralizing and there is no issue. And while we playing games, right, if we have some points, we share to our friends, which is, I'm talking about real life. The points that I'm talking is money. If we have power-ups, we share to our friends. The level up that I'm talking about is your current situation. So we both gain power-up and we both go together. So if we have that same mindset, if we have points, and if you see people are struggling, that's like they have no points, instead of pushing them away, push your level up. So you level up, and then in the future we both can level up together. We will both have same equal amount of points. Then we can power up and just gain and gain, and we can have more team members, more good players, amazing people who can actually give us hand. That's an example of a game for real life, and it works exactly the same. If you have good-hearted people who is not worrying about money and they understand we all are part of the game, part of the government, we are the government, you need to understand that we are all equal. We came as a family and we grow as a civilization, as individual families, and grow as one family. And now we are blaming everyone else for things that are happening around us. For me, my daughter passed away. Tomorrow, August 1st, I'm going to hospital. Probably in the video it will be different date. So August 1st, I'm going to hospital to meet the doctors and the nurses who was so supportive for me and my wife during my baby's hard moment. They are people and they have some their own issues as well that they need to go at home. They might have seen this, seen that, but they was there for us in a human way. For example, I did volunteer for Heart Kids and I did a video for thing, and the people over there, it's a non-government organization. Everyone is helping for each other because they gone through something similar. Like my baby passed away because of a heart issue. So now when I see anyone whose baby, any babies, I love the baby as my baby because it's just another baby. The oxygen that my baby couldn't breathe and the land that my baby couldn't walk and live, that's another baby is living right now, and I'm so happy for that baby, for the world that my Elfie left for us. That's how I see it, and I love everyone on earth. If that, the same way, if we going and we seeing our government as well and understand we are government because we made the civilization, like what this guy is saying, Andrew Tate, like Matrix and everything, and put you in an actual Matrix in front of the computer, you're not doing it anymore. And I hope I explained the government and the civilization correctly in a better way for you to understand. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please go and subscribe to Elfisville. Hit that subscribe button, smash, and see you again in next video. Until then, bye. It's Navin from Elfisville.